Yes, magandang araw mga tribu at welcome sa isa namang episode ng Hot Patatas. Ako si Vernon, Velasco.
At ako si Angelo, Cadlaon.
Kamusta, Angelo? Yeah.
Yes,
Napakainit.
super init nga, di ba? Lakas sa loob, naka-jacket pa.
Naka-jacket pa tayo. Pero dito naman sa studio, malamig.
Oo naman.
Ay naman ang ano doon. Yun. Actually, ako mabangon lang ako para pumunta sa office para magpalamig.
Actually, yun
Joke
na nga.
lang!
Actually, yun na nga. Kasi nga, syempre, on the way, medyo mainit din. Ano bang mode of transportation mo kapag bumabiyahe ka
Actually,
papasok?
naglalakad lang ako.
Ay, talaga?
Oo.
Malapit ka lang dito?
Malapit lang, oo.
Ako naman, galing akong Taguig kasi. So, from Taguig, kung gagamit naman ng sasakyan or kotse, ganyan, hindi ka rin naabot on time. So, angkas-angkas tayo everyday.
Ang init,
Oo. Angkas-angkas everyday, so mga 30 to 45 minutes andito na ako.
Tapos bumabiyahe ka ng?
Siguro mga 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Masagsagan, no?
Tirik na tirik talaga. Hello, sunshine. Ganun talaga ang ano natin, ang drama natin.
So, sunblock ang ano mo
yes,
dyan.
sunblock,
Kaibigan mo
sunscreen, ganun. Tapos jacket-jacket, para hindi pumangit. Nakakapangit yung araw.
Oo.
Yung init, sobra.
Actually, very swak yung pag-uusapan natin dyan sa init na yan kasi meron tayong traffic. Yung sabi-sabi, nag-aangkas ka, there's traffic. And then there's also the summer heat, the scorching heat. So,
Scorching talaga.
scorching,
No?
yeah,
Blazing
sizzling
heat.
like you. Yeah.
Sisig lang.
Sisig Angelo.
Ay, magsisig tayo mamaya. Dapat may sizzling sisig dito nakalagay na para masaya.
Kasama ng patatas.
Oo, di ba? Sizzling patatas.
Pero napakainit.
Hindi na lang siya hot, sizzling patatas.
Pero
na
sa
siya.
EDSA dumadaan ka rin.
Hindi. Grabe naman doon. Parang katapusan na talaga pag doon ka dumaan.
Oh, even though hindi, pero maluwag siya kapag
Holiday.
lean hours.
Oh.
Yeah. And I always revel in car-free Manila, especially on Sunday and Saturdays. Especially when you jog.
Ay, you jog?
Masarap eh. I jog, yeah.
Talaga? Saan ka nag-jogging?
Diyan lang. Paikot, yeah. I always complete 12,000.
Try mo sa BGC minsan mag-jogging.
Maayos.
Maayos. Oh.
Yeah.
Very pedestrian-friendly. Then there are many restaurants. Maraming kang makitang mga sites. Ganyan. So,
Even Pasig.
mga chicks.
Yes. Pasig Greenfield pare, maganda. Maganda din. Ikot-ikot ka lang. Kasi sa Pasig merong kaiba na sa ibang cities, may mga puno. 'Di ba? So, mga mutya ng Pasig. So yan.
Mutya ng Pasig.
Yung mutya ng Tupas. Where is Tupas, by the way?
Tipas, siguro mga 15 to 20 minutes from Vista Mall, Taguig. Parang ganon.
Tupas.
Pero
Pero it's part of Pasay, ganun, Taguig.
Taguig pa rin siya.
Taguig pa rin
Tipas. Ano may paggawaan ng hopya?
Oh, Tipas Hopia. Okay.
Next time magdadala ako pag host ako ulit. Magdadala ako ng hopya, titikman natin habang...
Oo. Maganda yung gawin mong business nandito, actually.
Yes.
Yan. Sige, balik na tayo sa ating pag-uusapan. Ano yan? Ayan, Metro Traffic Fix Up. What do you mean by fix up? Okay. President Marcos Jr. said that the traffic congestion in Metro Manila is a severe problem that requires a comprehensive and holistic solution, as if we don't know that already, that includes developing the capital region's neighboring provinces. In his vlog number 257 posted on his official YouTube page on Sunday, Marcos acknowledged Filipinos' daily struggles with Metro Manila's notorious traffic congestion. Traffic is one of the most severe problems in our country. Sadly, it is a part of every Filipino's life, and we cannot deny the traffic here in the Philippines is notorious worldwide. Sabi pa niya, several administrations have attempted solutions, and while some infrastructure projects have been successful, they haven't completely solved the problem. But we haven't stopped searching for solutions, the president said. Marcos said large-scale infrastructure projects connecting Metro Manila to Bulacan, Pampanga, Cavite, and Laguna are underway, along with road improvements, bridges, and airports. He said this would incentivize people to live and work in less congested areas, ultimately easing traffic flow within the national capital region. He acknowledges the temporary inconvenience these projects may cause, but assures the public that they will ultimately improve traffic flow. Ito yung Build Better More, the BBM, di ba?
Yes.
Okay. We should consider that we won't immediately feel the effects of this tomorrow, because it's really on a large scale. And sometimes it even adds to the traffic today. So just be patient, but once it's completed, expect our situation to improve. In a recent cabinet meeting, Marcos directed government agencies to provide their proposals on adapting and arranging their workplaces. Actually, that's one of the reasons na meron traffic. I mean, people actually live far away from their work. Let's say, ikaw, tipas. Kailangan pang bumiyahe just to get there.
Yes.
Diba? And everybody's actually, a lot of people are working in industrial places, industrialized places like
Makati, Taguig,
BGC.
Pasay, yan, marami.
There's the most traffic. Ayun, ikaw, what's your take?
Well, we were able to publish news about this. I believe it was yesterday, well, the president's trying to give suggestions to be able to combat traffic here in Metro Manila. But in my personal opinion, I believe it's about time. It's about time to sprawl growth outside Metro Manila. Kasi nga, yung Metro Manila was envisioned because yung Manila was before talagang, parang siya lang yung melting pot ng Pilipinas. So yung Manila, nandun lang yung commerce, andun lang yung entertainment, and so on and so forth, the culture, financial districts, and so on and so forth. Then Metro Manila happened. So ikinalat yung mga progress sa iba't ibang lugar. So naikalat sa iba't ibang lugar like Taguig, naikalat sa Makati, naikalat sa Pasay, Valenzuela, Malabon at kung saan-saan pa. I think it works, although it would take time. Ikalat din natin outside Metro Manila na. So meron, alam mo, bustling na yung districts ng Cavite, 'di ba? Kung yung mga real estate na mga projects, yung mga real estate developers are now considering other places away from Metro Manila to develop structures,
Definitely,
to generate jobs, generate income, Meron na sa Cavite, meron na sa Batangas, meron na sa, I believe, meron na rin yata sa sa Rizal.
Subic, there's also
Subic,
Yeah,
yes.
Clark, yeah.
Outside Luzon, meron na rin. Meron na sa Palawan, meron na sa Cebu, meron na sa Davao, and it goes on and on and on. Kailangan na yan. Kasi hindi na lang rush hour, kahit hindi na rush hour, traffic pa rin. Di ba? Usually, ang rush hour yata parang 5 p.m. to 7.
5 p.m., yeah.
5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
And ang problema dyan sa rush hour na yan, kasi everybody has a standard working hour.
Yes.
So siguro, one way to change it through labor policies. Labor policies siguro.
Alam mo yung Telecommuting Act?
I don't know.
Yung Telecommuting Act is yung mga employers are giving options to if I'm not mistaken, employers, work from home arrangements, ganyan. Pero syempre we have to understand that there are other jobs na hindi naman talaga dapat o hindi possible na gawin sa bahay. Kunwari, construction worker ka. O, diba? Syempre, hindi mo pwede work from home.
Yeah.
Diba? Kunwari, finance analysts kayo or banking and finance people working sa mga bangko, hindi naman pwedeng work from home.
Oo.
Yun.
Pero ang dami kasi, di ba, na offshore na trabaho.
Yeah, offshore.
I mean, marami tayo dito na offshore ang work. So, I think that's one way. That's one way to go.
That's
kasi,
possible.
nagko-commute sila. Pero, ang maganda dyan kasi, parang Europe-US hours. So, gabi sila. Nag-work. So, ayun siguro. Labor policies, siguro it changed from 8 to 5. Siguro, i-lessen or at least para hindi magsabay-sabay sa rush hour.
Actually, may nabalitaan nga ako parang sa ibang bansa. If hindi ako nagkakamali, i-shorten yung working hours. So, kasi 8 to 5 eh. So, 8 hours every day or 9 hours kasama yung lunch break. Pero, i-shorten siya to 4 days na lang. Pero you will be working.
Definitely sana. Diba?
Pero 12 hours ka nga lang sa office. Parang ganun din. Kasi syempre, how will you be, siguro dapat kailangan talaga siyang pag-aralan kasi nga, how will you be productive? How will you become productive kung pagod na pagod ka naman?
Oo.
Diba?
So, counterproductive sa private sector.
Yes, oo. They will shave money kasi syempre overtime na yon. So, kapag overtime, parang times 100 times 2 yata ang bayad. O, depende. Kailangan talaga siyang pag-aralan.
They really have to
Masusing
balance it. They really have to balance it. I mean, kasi
Oo.
with traffic kasi you lose so much in the economy also.
Oo, parang billions of pesos.
Billions
yan,
of pesos. Diba? I mean, yeah. Ganun. At saka yung, let's say EDSA kasi, EDSA is parang, kaya nangyayari yung traffic is parang yung road capacity is nasusurpass. I mean,
What do you think about
Yung-
building new roads and bridges?
when you build new roads and bridges, it should have a foresight siguro. A foresight of what's to come, of the future kasi parang gaano ba kadami ang makakabili ng sasakyan na ganito? Gaano ba kadami ang magpapatayo ng mag-i-invest sa isang lugar para alam mo 'yon, magkatrabaho yung mga tao tapos magko-commute doon. Ganon. They should have a foresight.
Alam mo, Vernon, I think they have to stop building roads and bridges here within Metro Manila. I think we have to focus more on our transportation system. Kasi nga, hindi pedestrian friendly yung ating
yes,
mga train stations. Tapos, yung ating mga jeepney, hari nga ng kalsada, pero nga,
E-bike na.
e-bike na ba ngayon?
E-bike na.
Sorry, di ako nakapag-e-bike eh. Nakasakay ka naman ng e-bike?
Oo naman.
Kamusta naman ang feeling?
Masarap, presko.
Talaga? O kaya lang kasi gitnang-gitna talaga yung gusto
Tsaka
nila
wala yung amoy ng grasa, alam mo yun?
Ganon.
Kapag sumasakay kasi di ba
Ng jeep, yes.
amoy grasa.
Saka mainit siya, di ba? So I think it's about time to modernize. Although, I'm speaking sa perspective ng isang pasahero. Kasi syempre, since college, ever since, ilang years ba ako nag-college? 9 years ako sa college.
10 years?
9.
9 years.
9 years ako sa college.
Med
Kasi
student ka ba?
Med
student ka?
Hindi. I was a working student, so I was providing for my tuition fee with the help of my family. I'm paying for the bills kasi may apartment akong sarili ko. So, syempre, you have to budget everything.
So, sporadic yung...
Oo, ganyan. So, ang isang estudyante sa isang typical semester, nag-6 subjects yan. So, parang 27 units yan. 27 units yan. Pero, ako, 3 to 4 subjects lang ang aking kinukuha because I have to budget the payment for the tuition fee. The same time, babayaran mo yung apartment mo, babayaran mo yung kuryente mo, babayaran yung tubig mo, allowance mo, and so on and so forth. And marami pa, especially thesis, medyo magasto. So, coming from the perspective of a commuter na matagal na nagko-commute
They should stop building in Manila.
Yes, they should stop building in Manila. Parang UST. Ang UST ngayon, 'di ba ang main school nasa Espanya. Ngayon meron na sila sa Jensan. Yun. So, yun, dapat pag-aralan na stop na yung pag-build sa Manila or i-lessen na.
They should study the boondocks.
Yeah.
Pababa.
Na.
The boondocks.
Boondocks na social.
The boondocks.
Social, diba? So, yun. Yun na. So,
diba yun nga sinasabi ni President, federalism. Parang it's to develop.
Try investing in other places so we can give jobs to other people. Hindi para siksikan tayo dito sa Metro Manila. Kasi nga, syempre, Metro Manila habang tumatagal, nagiging congested siya, suffocating na siya, nagiging saturated na yung ating capital. So, labas tayo.
Tsaka lalayo kasi. I mean, lahat nagka-travel na punta Metro Manila. That's why.
So, ang hirap mag-jeep.
Maraming traffic.
From Taguig to Taguig, 1 hour or 2 hours minsan.
Taguig to Taguig?
Oo, Taguig to Taguig.
Wow.
O, Taguig to Makati, mas malala, 2 hours. Diba?
Yung subway natin, sana.
Ayun lang. Siyempre maraming proseso yan. So, they have to ensure muna yung mga procurement processes hanggang sa construction. Siyempre, traffic na naman yan. Kahit sabihin mong ilalim ng lupa yung ginagawa. Yung stability ng ground, sa ground, no? Kailangan ma-ensure para, problema na ng mga engineers yan.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Pero I think sana, yung same caliber ng urban planning ng Ayala or BGC madalas sa ibang places.
Yes,
Kasi
tama
it's
naman.
walkable also. Although it's super traffic pa rin. Pero
Alam ko Makati was developed by the Ayalas eh. Pero dati pa yun, mga 50s pa yata, kung di ako
the landed elites, yeah.
50s yata. 50s, 60s, mga ganun. Then, ngayon, ang Ayala, meron ng bagong project, yung Arca South.
Arca South.
Nakapunta ka na doon?
Hindi pa.
Ako din hindi pa. Ay, narinig ko lang. Kasi may mga real estate agents pag nagla-lunch kami dyan sa market. So, may mga nagyayaya. Yan.
Tsaka alam mo maganda sa Ayala. Ayala kasi parang
Forward thinking sila eh, no?
Hindi, yung forward thinking, yung development nila it's not vertical. It's horizontal. Para siyang land, mas malaki yung land. Tignan mo, let's say when you go to Glorieta or Greenbelt, 'di ba makikita mo hindi siya puro buildings. Puro siya community spaces. Compared to SM, let's say SM is just pure building. I mean, making use of every
Space eh.
every space na pwedeng
Ekonomista kasi ang SM eh.
Yes, oo. Pero they provide jobs, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magabalik kami matapos ang ilang paalala. Yeah.
And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, hashtag Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Infuse yourself with the knowledge needed to hone your business skills. Business Sense, a show where we engage with entrepreneurs, startups, and MSMEs in meaningful discussions on business growth and current marketing trends. Airs every Monday, 10 a.m., only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Straight Talk dives deep into pressing issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
Yes, and we're back here on Hot Patatas.
Hot.
Hot, super hot, ang init-init. Yeah.
And for our second topic to be talked about today, weather scene as a major factor for Philippine rice sufficiency target. The Philippine Rice Research Institute, or PhilRice, said over the weekend that inclement weather may continue to be a major factor hindering the Philippines' goal for rice sufficiency of at least 95% by 2028. According to Dr. Flordeliza Borde, the director of PhilRice Rice Competitiveness Enhancement Fund Program Management Office, in terms of production, we are doing everything we can to support our farmers. Our real enemy is when the weather is really bad. She cited also that El Nino, or the dry spell, the flooding caused by La Nina, and the onslaught of extremely powerful typhoons as examples of weather-related factors. Borde added, but assured the public that the Department of Agriculture, or DA, is continuously working to mitigate the adverse effects of extreme weather, such as making strategic adjustments to their planting calendars. We also have external facts to look at. For example, the wars. The Russian-Ukraine war affected the supply chains of our inputs, like fertilizers, which became expensive. Those things that we don't expect are the factors that can affect our target sufficiency, she added. She added also that the increasing local demand is also crucial to achieving a 95% rice sufficiency goal by 2028.
Oh, that's a high goal. Yeah.
Yes. She concluded supply is one side, but demand is also equally important to food sufficiency. The ballooning population, the growth per capita consumption, we are looking at that. The wastages, that's what we are balancing, that we are not looking at the production side, but also the demand as well. She was able to foresee that maybe in 10 years or 10 years ago, we saw the per capita consumption of 120 kilograms. But now, it's going to be 130 plus kilograms. The latest data from the Department of Agriculture show that agricultural damage in the country due to the continuing onslaught of El Nino has reached 2.63 billion pesos, with a volume loss of 116,792 metric tons. However, she said the affected farms reported to be El Nino hit are not all palay crop areas. We have made some strategies, according to her, to escape the problem of El Nino. In our distribution of rice seeds, we have really selected drought-tolerant varieties, the ones that are really suitable for rain-fed areas that have lack of water, she said.
She said, yeah.
Yan.
That's a very lofty goal, no? 95% by 2028.
I believe, pero siguro
Achievable siya.
achievable, pero kasi we cannot just put our sufficiency from our local or on our local farmers. We cannot put the
So we have to import.
yeah, we really have to import. Although sabi ng mga farmers natin before, it's saddening because before the Philippines was
Exporter.
the exporter, one of the major, if not the top exporter of rice, ng bigas, to our Southeast Asian neighbors. Kung hindi tayo ang top, tayo ang one of the major exporters.
What
Pero
happened?
ngayon,
What happened?
what happened daw? Siyempre, marami talagang factors yan. Unang-una, yung mga farmers, siyempre, hindi naman natin pwedeng kaligtaan na the government has somehow neglected yung support sa ating mga farmers. For example, syempre, yung mga farmers natin, one of the major factors for good produce ay ang weather. Kaso nga, syempre, paiba-iba na ang panahon ngayon.
It's always dependent on the vagaries of the weather. Pero kasi, di ba, kapag
technology, hindi na tayo nakasabay.
the Philippines is in a spot where it's really dependent on the vagaries of the weather, di ba?
Yes.
The volatility of weather. Pero, I mean, ang dami na nagdaang administrasyon. I mean, hindi nila na-put into factor yung problemang yan, di ba? To think agriculture has always been one of the focus.
Dapat.
Di ba?
Oo, kasi kapag ang bansa busog, wala tayong problema. Ang pera madaling kita.
BBM, alam mo yung BBM na program? kay Secretary Larry Gadon. Batang busog, malusog.
Yun ba yun? Ikaw ba?
Palalo.
Busog ka ba ngayon?
Busog hindi, ayaw na magpakabusog kasi alam mo yun.
Gaining
You
weight.
just put in what you need. Unless you're avaricious and voracious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parang you put in weight in relevant places.
Yes. Yun, ngayon, kinonvert na sa mga subdivisions, yung mga, syempre, agricultural lands are now being turned to commercial lands, no?
Tapos inaagawan ng lupa yung mga magsasaka.
Yes, may mga issue tayong ganyan, maraming issue. Meron din yung mga anak ng mga magsasaka or yung mga taong parang interested to farming ay, syempre, limited lang ang mga educational institutions na nag-o-offer ng farming as courses, yung mga state universities lang. Karamihan ng mga bata gusto na nila IT, BPM sectors, di ba?
Yung mga kumbaga yung mga anak ng mga farmers nag-aaral, gusto nila ng ayaw nila ng farming.
Yes, ayaw nila ng farming. Hindi katulad sa ibang bansa, sa New Zealand, yan, sa Australia.
It's a decent job sa kanila.
Decent job sa kanila yun.
Saka walang mahirap.
Oo.
Kasi para sa mga farmers, parang ang tawag dito sa atin sa Pilipinas is subsistence farming. Yung parang, hand-to-mouth existence. Parang, nagtatanim ka lang para kumain in a day.
Yes.
Ayun. Whereas, sa ibang bansa, farmers are considered businessmen.
Yes.
Kasi dito parang, yung kita ng farmers is nahahati pa ng middleman. So dapat kung sino dapat yung kumikita, sino yung nagpapakahirap, sila yung konting kinikita.
Yes. And from a farmer's perspective, kulang din ang farm to market roads natin. Hindi rin na ibebenta, hindi rin na ibababa yung mga produkto, yung mga tanim,
Sa merkado.
Alam mo ba sa Baguio, hindi ko alam kung Baguio yata to or somewhere in northern Luzon, dahil lugi na ang mga farmers, tinatapon na lang nila yung mga...
Sayang.
Alam mo yun?
Oo.
Di ba? Tinatapon na lang nila yung kanilang produce. Imbes daw na malugi, ay itatapon na lang daw nila. Ganun din yun, tatapon mo rin. So, kulang sa farm-to-market roads, kulang din sa government initiatives. Siyempre, inequalities, di ba?
Oo.
Mga farmers natin, wala ring mga sasakyan.
Oo.
To transfer the goods and services sa mga nangangailangan nito. Tapos ang layo pa ng Metro Manila mula doon sa Northern Luzon, no? Kailangan talaga ng yon. Tapos yung mga capitalists, yun nga, sabi mo nga, may mga middlemen, gumigit na pa. So, talagang...
Why not the government just take on the role of the private sector na, alam mo yan, kasi yung middleman talagang ang laki ng patong niya.
Yes, ang laki.
Diba? Doble. Even yung rice, 25 pesos buffer stock, tapos binibenta ng ano?
Yun.
Binibenta ng 50 pesos sa merkado.
We all know naman that government is very susceptible to corruption. So, it really takes one to know one.
Yeah.
Diba? And, yon. So, bilang napakarami pa talagang prosesong pagdadaanan nito. Pero sana matapos din, no, dahil kawawa naman ng ating mga farmers, no. Hindi naman tayo nagtatanim, no. Alam mo yun, consumption lang talaga. We're always after the consumption. Pero the people producing our food ay nakakaligtaan natin. Yon. Kawawa ang mga farmers.
Sipin mo 120 kilos rice a year ang kinakain natin. Grabe. That's so much.
Ang alam ko ang isang sako 50 kilos yata. Kung hindi ako
50 kilos.
nagkakamali. Tama ba?
Meron 25. Actually, meron 25. Meron 50.
Ang mas mahal kasi yung 50. Yun.
Mas madami. So, at saka magkano isang sakong bigas?
Pero alam mo sa amin sa Palawan, meron kaming bigas doon yung brown rice.
Oh.
Super ganda nun kaso mahal yun. Parang dito yata sa mga supermarkets dito, parang nasa 100 pesos to 120 pesos yata per kilo nun. Sa amin libre lang doon.
Pag niluto mo yun, yung brown rice, anong itsura?
Ganun
Brown
din yung lasa
talaga.
niya. Pero brown, ay hindi pala siya, well we call it brown rice, pero violet siya.
Violet? Ay, oo, nakita na ako nun.
Mahal yun.
Mahal.
Pero healthy yun. Pwede ka masarap din siya. Mas masarap siya kumpara doon sa puting bigas.
Oo.
Yun ang magandang pang-only rice.
Pero mahilig ka rin talaga sa kanin.
Oo naman. Kita mo naman, di ba? Kita-kita. Ayun, no? Ikaw, mahilig ka ba sa kanin?
Actually, hindi na. Pero kapag kumakain ako ng kanin, talagang hinuhugasan ko yung bigas ng, let's say, 10 times to 15 times.
Ay, dami naman nun.
Oo, kasi sabi nung na-interview kong basta he's a scientist from Harvard.
Talaga?
Sabi niya ang gagawin daw sa rice.
Social naman ng scientist.
Para mabawasan yung
sugar level.
Yung sugar level is, yung starch, kung nasasabi, is hugasan. Yung color puti nun.
Kasi yung starch daw, one of the major contributors sa
taba. Yun.
Oo, yan.
Parang they've been,
spike talaga yung sugar mo.
Parang yung sugar industries, parang they've been choking it up to fat. So, yun ang mangyayari is parang hugasan mo, kahit bumubulak-bulak na yun, pag niluto mo, tanggalin mo pa rin yung puti na lumalabas.
Ganun. Anong effect nun?
You have less starch in your rice. So, mas konti yung
How
carbs.
less is less?
Diba, is one cup of rice is parang, I'm not sure, 260 calories or ano. Siguro, maybe it will be halved, I don't know. Pero, it will be significantly lower. So if you cook your rice, if you can't stop eating rice for crying out loud, so you wash your rice 10 times or 15 times until the water becomes clear.
Sabihan ko nga sino nga pala to? Si Ate Mavi. Ate Mavi, manood ka dito 10 times natin hugasan yung ating bigas.
Pero alam mo yung hugas bigas, di ba? Parang hinihilamos pa yun, di ba?
Oo. Hinihilamos pa.
Hinihilamos ka pa, tapos kapag paspado ka daw, papaligo mo.
Totoo ba yun? Ngayon ko lang narinig.
Sabi nila, sa probinsya kasi, kapag...
Ang alam ko pwede siya pandilig, pero hindi ko pa...
Pwede siya pang kapag paspado ka. Effective naman kasi
really?
nung bata ko. Ayun. Okay siya. So yan, from hugas bigas.
Parang ayoko na hugas. Parang mas gusto ko yung hugis bigas. Yan.
Hugis bigas. Hugis bigas ka.
Hindi, meron pa pero yan nga. Paano natin ma-achieve yung hugis bigas kung ang daming bigas na kinakain? Ayan. Salamat, Doc.
Okay, magbabalik kami matapos sa ilang paalala. Diyan lang.
And this break is brought to you by Angkas, Beat the Traffic, Bayad Center, #Bigger Better Younger Bayad, and you can buy it all. Globe, atin ang mundo. Meralco, ang liwanag ng bukas. SM, we've got it all for you. Smart, live more today. Union Bank, it starts with you.
Infuse yourself with the knowledge needed to hone your business skills. Business Sense, a show where we engage with entrepreneurs, startups, and MSMEs in meaningful discussions on business growth and current marketing trends. Airs every Monday, 10 a.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Tune in to Daily Tribune's show aimed at addressing the needs and problems of our OFWs from different corners of the globe. Hear about their plights and success stories every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. only on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now on YouTube. Straight Talk dives deep into present issues of leadership, politics, business, and more. Engage in insightful conversations with industry shakers, government leaders, and trailblazers every Wednesday at 10 a.m. only here on Daily Tribune's Facebook page and Tribune Now in YouTube.
And we're back here on Hot Patatas. Kumusta kayo dyan? I mean, nasa tapat ba kayo ng electric fan?
Nananawagan daw. Mainit daw. Naiinitan daw si Vernon.
Tawa-tawa nga ako sa meme sa Facebook. Di ba kapag yung nakaganon sa electric fan? Yung babae.
Ay, oo! Kasi nung nakaraan nga, alam mo, sa Antipolo naman, nakita ko yung picture, parang yung Antipolo Cathedral, likod niya, parang may mga, yung bundok na may nagyayelo na siya. Ngayon naman daw, Diyos ko, baga naman ang nandun, so super init.
Ay, grabe.
Sobrang init ngayon talaga.
Tama ko lang.
Diyos ko po, parang sagat hanggang buto. Ganun talaga yung feeling, okay.
Kaya nga marami na pumapasok para sa aircon, alam mo yun?
Oo.
Kasi libre, mahal-mahal ang aircon niya.
Yes, oo. Sa baba lalo, super lamig.
We're actually so
Sobrang lamig.
blessed to be working at all. Yun.
Yes.
Yeah. Ito, sabi ng Dole, is workers heat stress. May heat stress pa pala, daming stress. Okay, private employers were cautioned to strictly adhere to a Department of Labor and Employment advisory to safeguard workers from health hazards associated with the scorching summer heat. Rizal Representative Fidel Nograles, the chairperson of the House Committee on Labor and Employment, said Sunday that the health and welfare of laborers must always come first. As the saying goes, prevention is better than cure. For organizations, it is more practical to focus on occupational safety than to respond to the impact of negligence, which can cause productivity loss, accidents, and possible lawsuits to violation of the law. Nograles stressed. Experts have warned that extreme heat is being made worse by drought and water scarcity brought about by El Nino and climate change. Dole Advisory 08 series of 2023 asked employers to manage heat stress at the workplace. Dapat laksan nyo yung aircon nyo. Full-blown.
Todo yun yan.
Full-blown dapat, yeah, number 17. Pero kasi yung ibang aircon, nakalock yung thermostat eh.
Ganun.
Well, let's say sa hotel, di ba? Nakalock.
Alam ko yung mga inverter ng mga air conditioners ngayon, parang kapag na-sustain na ng air conditioner,
Hindi na.
Oo, parang bumababa siya, tapos lalakas ulit, tapos bababa siya ulit.
Pero nga dapat ganun talaga ideal temperature, hindi talaga yung freezing cold eh, no? I mean, talagang
Tamang
tama lang.
comfortable lang.
Tamang humidity ng room.
Next. Word of the day, humidity.
Humidity, yeah. Dole has laid out various measures to prevent employees from falling victim to heat stress, such as adequate ventilation and heat insulation in workplaces, adjustments in rest breaks and work locations, use of personal protective equipment, and access to hydration. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, workers exposed to extreme heat are prone to heat stress, resulting in stroke, exhaustion, cramps, or heat rashes. So, exposure to intense heat may likewise lead to occupational illnesses and injuries. So, yan, mas maraming mag-ESL kasi yan, malingering, kumbaga. Malingering, that's a word. For Sunday, 7 April, Weather Bureau Pag-asa said the init factor or heat index of above 42 degrees Celsius and above was expected in 4 areas, namely Lawag City in Ilocos, Puerto Princesa City in Palawan, sa inyo.
Lamig. Ay, lamig ang
Mainit.
init.
Tapos mag-beach ka pa, no? Pero
Pero ang sarap.
hindi mo napapansin yung init kapag nakababad ka sa tubig, eh, no?
Alam ko parang sa Palawan yata, last time, nung naglabas ng heat index ang Makati DRRMO, nasa 43.5 tayo. Puerto Princesa is at 45.
Wow.
Ganun siya kainit.
So, 2 notches up.
Yeah, super init.
Daet in Camarines Norte and Cotabato City in Maguindanao. Yung what's next? Ay, Dagupan City in Pangasinan and the municipalities of Apari and Tuguegarao in Cagayan were projected to have the highest heat index of 43 degrees Celsius for the day. It added, napakainit yan, tapos magabatil patong ka. Pasit batil patong. Okay. Di ba, ay nang sikat doon, Baguio City and Benguet State University in La Trinidad, Benguet were predicted to have the lowest heat index peaking at 27 degrees Celsius. Pagkasa defines heat index as the human discomfort level that gives the apparent temperature or what humans perceive or feel as a temperature affecting their body. Paano pa pag may sakit ka? Ano bang threshold ng init? 35?
Grabe naman yun. Hindi.
Ano? Anong
35 ba? Ano ba? 20?
38. Ano ba body temperature?
Ay, tama.
38, yeah, 38.
35 normal. Pero 30, alam ko parang 37.
37 na normal, so 38 threshold.
Hindi, 37, parang may sinat ka na nun. 37 to 37.5. Pag nag 38, naapoy ka na nun.
Alam mo, it's very productive, no? I mean, yeah, it
Normal lang 37.
It hits two- it hits-
38 ang sinat.
38 ang sinat, yeah.
Para lang sa mga OA yun. Yung mga OA.
May lagnat ka.
Yung mga OA kasi, di ba?
Inaapoy na lagnat. Ay, parang mas mainit pa sa lagnat. So, lalagnatin ka rin sa init. So, ang maganda dyan, I mean, it hits two birds in one stone. Kung papag-work from home nyo sila, pero I don't think they will be very productive kasi ba, ang init-init. Alam mo yun? I mean, sa office pa rin.
Baka next time ang package na ng mga employers, no? Meron ng device, no? May laptop na, may aircon pang kasama.
By heat kasi, ano bang sinasabi nila? Heat? I mean, kasi kapag nasa office ka, ibig sabihin, automatic aircon yan.
Air condition, yes.
Oo.
May office na walang aircon.
Yung biyahe,
Hmm.
yung biyahe siguro sinasabi nila.
Baka.
Yun. So yun, I mean, makakatipid kayo sa, kapag pinag-work from home nyo sila, makakatipid kayo sa kuryente, sa iba't ibang overheads, diba? Kung merong allowance yan, siguro pwede nyo i-less doon, diba? Ayun. Incentivize working from home because, you know,
Kaso ayaw rin pumayag ng ibang mga ng mga ibang property managers kasi unang-una daw kung ibibigay daw nila yung opportunity na magkaroon ng work from home setup. I mean, no. Kung bibigay daw ng government yung opportunity, kung i-impose daw talaga ng government to have a work from home setup, sino na daw yung mangungupahan doon sa mga commercial complexes? Sino na daw yung mangungupahan doon sa mga buildings na ipinatayo?
Oo.
How can the government generate taxes? So parang nahahati talaga ang government sa gitna dahil kung pagbibigyan ang work from home arrangement, kung may imposition talaga na strict imposition, itong mga employees ay magkakaroon ng liberty to work from home. Although medyo saliwa doon sa argumento nga ng private sector, yung mga may-ari ng mga buildings, most especially yung mga nasa mga business districts. Kasi yung mga nasa business districts ng mga commercial complexes, syempre ang lifeline, ang bloodline lang naman yan ay mga nangungupahang mga private firms, di ba?
Pero what do they mean? What does a dolly mean when they say na parang be wary of heat stress ng mga empleyado?
Kasi ang heat stress natin, yun nga, parang yung heat index nga natin, pinapakita doon kung ilang degree Celsius lang, yung particular temperature lang na kayang
I-tolerate.
i-tolerate ng katawan. Kapag medyo mataas na doon, discomfort na yung mararamdaman ng mga tao. So, they have to be wary, they have to, parang kailangang i-observe talaga kung okay pa. Kasi ang init talaga nakamamatayan.
So
alam mo, may kapitbahay ba namin? Parang,
namatay.
Oo, super. Nung una na half stroke lang siya, then after a few days, nakikiramay po kami. Pero yun nga, nung mga nakaraan parang parang mild stroke pala, wala palang half stroke na term.
So
mild stroke
does that mean yung sasabi ng dole, kailangan magkaroon ng lull sa hottest hours? Or
siguro dapat maging considerate yung mga employers.
Siguro. Hindi naman, not necessarily work from home.
Thank you nga kay Ma'am Chingbi, pumayag na siyang
Work from home.
Work from home kahit isang araw lang. Ma'am, thank you
Work everywhere, work everywhere.
Work
setup,
everywhere, yon.
And sa bagay, di ba parang...
Kasi struggle talaga pumasok kasi ang layo. Hindi naman ako malayo kasi yung init talaga, nakakapagod talaga siya. Alam mo yung pagkapasok ko, pangit din sa katawan yon. Yung sabi ng mga experts, pangit din daw yung galing ka sa init, tapos bigla kang papasok
sa lamig. Mabibigla.
Mabibigla yung katawan mo.
Pero alam mo, it's one way to augment Di ba parang highways natin is parang super congested na it's beyond the capacity, road capacity.
Yes.
I'd say 300,000 daily motorists ang capacity niya para nag-exist by 2 years
Kahit may
ago.
color coding nga, wala pa rin
410,
eh.
yeah, oo. Meron mga nets in place. Pero one way to augment those highways is the information superhighway. Ang
Wow!
corny-corny ko doon. Pero internet,
Baka smarty lang yung makakaintindi dyan.
information superhighway is the internet. You have Facebook, you have
Gusto ko yung
whatever.
information superhighway. Wow, nakakatalino.
Di ba,
Okay.
social media apps, you can actually work and, just make use of these things to your advantage. Ayun. And, bilang patalastas, Meralco PSA for fire prevention dahil super init ngayon. So, common ang mga fires. Buti wala tayong wildfires. 25% increase in fires, mostly in residential areas. Sabi ni Meralco, mostly caused by electric ignitions, wrong use of extension cord, stop reason. So, huwag kayo bibili ng mga tigwa 150 na
Siguro meron namang mga ganun, yung mga murang extension cords, pero meron silang certification.
yung mga ICC,
ICC, yes.
QC passed, di ba?
Oo, yung mga QC
Makikita mo,
pass,
passed,
ICC.
oo.
Oo.
Pero kasi minsan overload yun eh. Ang tawag doon, octopus cable.
Oo, may mga ganun na heavy duty naman talaga. Usually sa mga, nabibili yan sa mga hardwares, yung mga home improvement centers sa mga malls, ganyan.
And aside from double checking the quality of your purchase, sabi niya, ilayo sa mga flammable material ang extension cord. So, ilayo na sa mga gas chambers. Ay, gas chambers? Ano yung Nachi?
Masal! Pakondo ka?
Nachi! Okay. So,
Yan.
gas cylinders pala. I mean, sa mga gas
Yes.
fuel. Ilayo nyo sa ilayo nyo sa mga kahoy, sa mga highly corrosive material. Highly corrosive!
Corrosive ba? Di ba flammable? Grabe naman yun.
Corrosive!
Baka matunaw kasi
Acido? Oo.
Baka matunaw.
Oh, ito, wag i-overload ang inyong extension cord. Overload!
Ano to? Sisig? Overload, no?
Sisig overload, okay. Ito, direktang i-plug sa wall ang outlet ang mga major appliances
Yeah, aircon.
Aircon,
Yeah,
ref,
malakas
baka hindi
yan.
kayanin ng breaker ninyo yan. So,
Yes.
makabaw pumutol. So, kapag hindi na nag-function yung breaker nyo, delikado yung fuse. Delikado yung fuse.
Ayun na.
Ito, tip 5, siguruhin nasa maayos na kondisyon ang extension cord.
So, extension cord yata yung nasa ating ano ngayon.
Kasi ayun siguro yung talagang
May,
Kasi parang parang multiplier yung extension cord. Kasi yung iba, konti lang yung outlets.
Sa bagay.
Yung layout ng bahay mo, siguro dalawa. Tapos yung pinagawa mo, siguro you didn't have a need. Pero parang kumikita ang kabuhayan ka.
Yeah.
So, na-realize mo, I can afford pala appliances like this. So, bumili ka na. So, na-realize mo, sinasaksak yung rep sa extension cord. Di ba? Yung air fryer sa extension cord. No, you cannot. That would cause overloading and that would cause fire in your home. So, yon recap. Ito. Actually, puro connected yung natin eh. Yung
very interconnected nga kasi mga
interconnected
issues
yung-
no?
Oo. Init tsaka traffic. And that's the perfect mixer para mag-breakdown ka. Init at tsaka traffic.
oo.
We,
Perfect recipe for disaster.
yeah, we all have
kumbaga.
that. Yeah. Metro traffic fix up. So, nagkapagawa na si BBM. So, bear with the brunt of it kasi parang yung traffic ngayon parang igiginawa natin later kasi maraming pinapagawa. Build better more. Weather scene bedeviling Philippine Rice sufficiency target. So, yung weather climbs and the vagaries of the weather, parang we're actually very dependent on that. Pero sabi ng PhilRice is parang ma-achieve natin 95% self-rice sufficiency by 2028. That's still possible regardless of the vagaries of the weather. Number 3, Eastworks
Heat
workers
stress.
heat stress. So maging considerate yung mga employers sa pagpapatrabaho in peak hours, peak hot hours. So ayan po muli, nagsama-sama na naman po tayo. Samahan niyo po kami next Wednesday para sa umaatikabo. Nagbabagang mga issues na aming pag-uusapan dito
Yes.
sa Hot Patatas. Ako po si Vernon Velasco.
At ako si Fred Angelo Cadlaon.
See you on Wednesday.